This? This one? This one? This one? And this? Hi, teacher!
Hello, how are you, Nisa?
I'm feeling great today.
Yeah. So which of this would you choose when you saw me walking through?
Well, I feel so happy to see you, teacher, today, and I think the best emoji should be this one.
Yes, thank you so much. And that's the same for me too, because today we are going to be looking at a listening lesson. Are we ready to start?
Yes, I'm so ready. Let's go, teacher, to the class. Let's go.
Emoji,
now.
this one.
This one.
DidikTV KPM.
Hi everybody, you guys are watching DidikTV KPM for the upper secondary slot. My name is Nisa K. I will be with you guys for this hour. We are going to learn together English and the topic will be from the Form 4 syllabus, I believe. But before that, let's get to know our teacher a little bit more. Let's watch her profile. Teacher. Everybody, let's welcome teacher Halimatul Sadia from SMK Pusat Bandar Puchong 1. Hi teacher.
Hi Nisa.
Welcome to DidikTV KPM.
Thank you very much.
I am so excited because we are going to learn. Are we going to learn about the emojis? But what will be our topic for today?
Yes, well, it is going to be related to our lesson because when we speak, we have facial expressions.
Yes.
And it is coupled with the intonation so that we will get the message across. And just now you chose the emoji happy.
Yes.
Yes, because you are happy to see me. I'm happy to see you. And there's another reason why you are happy because today is your birthday.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
But before that, we are here today together with Miss Kulina from SMK Sultan Abdul Samad Petaling Jaya because she will be our sign language teacher for today. Okay, so I am so excited for today's topic and I think, where's my friend, teacher? We will have our friends with us today?
Yes, of course. We have 4 of my wonderful, smart pupils from SMK Pusat Bandar Puchong.
Hi everybody.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Can you kindly introduce them, teacher?
Yes, of course. On the bottom corner, right, we have Ashraf.
Hi Ashraf, how are you?
And then next to him is Srivasan.
Hi Srivasan, welcome to DidikTV.
And the top left is Varshika.
Hi Varshika.
And last but not least, Sharwina.
Hi Sharina, oh my god, you're so beautiful.
Yes, love her hair.
Yes, okay, let's get to our topic today, teacher.
All right, okay. Now that everyone's ready, today we are going to be looking at the topic being a teen, okay? And the focus of our lesson today is listening and speaking.
All right.
And we will be referring to the full blast textbook for Form 4. All right, and the learning standards for today is listening and the complementary skill is speaking. And the pupils will be listening to a tape script whereby they will have to try and identify who was speaking and they will have to match it to the answers. I'm pretty sure they will be fantastic at this particular skill. And as you can see in the second learning outcome, we are going to start a discussion where the pupils are going to present a personal point of view and they will try and fight out which point of view is the best. Let's see what's going to happen at the end. Okay?
So I hope everyone's ready. If you guys are ready, can you please give us a double thumbs up like this? Yes, okay.
Yay, cool, wonderful.
All right, let's continue.
All right. Okay, now we're going to start off the lesson with looking at the emojis, trying to identify the feelings. I'm pretty sure everyone is very aware of what those emojis, the ones that we looked at actually just now. These are common emojis that we can find in almost all kind of gadgets.
Yes.
All right. And obviously the most popular would be a happy emoji.
Yes.
And the rest are quite interesting. I really like this actually.
Why, teacher?
Because it's not only when I'm dealing with the pupils at school, when they give me or when they ask me questions like, teacher, do I need to copy this?
Oh, okay.
Or, teacher, what's the date today? So I'll be like, if I can have a baju kurung with an emoji, it will be this. Okay, all right, guys. We've talked about the two emojis here. Can any one of you tell me what you think this particular emoji next to the happy emoji represents? What kind of feeling does it represent? Anyone?
Who wants to share?
Yeah, who wants to share?
Shocked.
Shocked?
Shocked. Sharina said shocked.
Sharina said shocked. Yes. The rest of you agree? What do you think, Varshika? Do you agree with Sharina? Yes, okay. All right, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to say out. I'm going to speak. I'm going to say out a sentence with the intonation, and I want you guys to try and guess which emoji matches what I am truly feeling at the moment. Okay?
Okay.
You can join in, Tunisa, if you want.
Yes, sure.
All right, ready everybody?
Ready.
So it's emoji 1, emoji 2, emoji 3, 4, and 5. Okay? All right. Oh, really? As you can see, I'm not making any facial expression because I want you guys to try and guess which emoji matches my intonation. Oh, really? So which emoji is it, Ashraf?
I would say it's the first one.
The first one?
No, fifth.
The fifth. Okay.
Number 5 emoji.
The fifth emoji. You think I'm feeling, oh yeah, right. Do you guys agree with Ashraf? What about you, Sri?
Varshika or Srivasan?
Srivasan. Srivasan, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Do you agree with Ashraf's choice?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, I agree with Ashraf's
Okay,
choice.
yes. You guys are correct, yes. Even though I did not make a facial expression, but you were able to guess my feeling based on the intonation of that sentence just now. Okay, let's try another one.
Okay.
All right, let me look at the emojis first. Oh, really?
That sounds a little bit different.
I'm not an artist or, I'm not an actor or actress, so I'm just trying my best. Okay, which one do you think, which emoji would best reflect?
What do you guys think?
First, second, third, fourth? Definitely not first, of course.
Can you repeat, teacher?
Anybody?
Can you repeat?
Oh, do you want me to repeat
Yes.
it? Okay, I will try. Oh, really?
Okay, people at home, you can try to answer and choose the emoji that best describe the intonation of the what teacher said just now.
Varshika, from you, what do you think? Which emoji best reflects my emotion just now?
The second one.
The second one. Yes. Spot on. Well done. Okay.
Congrats.
Yes. Okay. And the last one, I think everybody will be able to get this. Oh, really? I'm trying my best not to make a facial expression.
Anyone?
Okay,
You wanna
everyone,
guess?
which one? I think everybody knows which it is.
Want to try, Sharina?
I'm not really sure, but I think it's the fourth one.
The fourth one? Okay, let me try and do it again because, like I said, I'm not really an actor or an actress.
No worries, you're doing great, teacher.
Okay. Oh, really?
What do you guys think? Anyone want to try to guess which emoji?
Yes, come on. Ashraf, you want to help out Sharina?
I think it's the first one.
Yes,
First
it's the
one,
first one. I was
yes.
trying to sound happy.
But I do think you sound happy. Before we proceed with our lesson today, let's take a break. We'll see you guys after this on DidikTV KPM.
DidikTV KPM.
Welcome back to upper secondary slot on DidikTV KPM. We are going to proceed our lesson today, and I believe we have an activity to do together. Yes, teacher?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, let's proceed. Okay, teacher, let's go.
All right, we are now going into our main activity, which is listening.
Okay.
All right, and pupils at home and even the pupils at my pupils in the studio, they are going to refer to the full blast textbook on page 55.
Okay.
We are going to do activity A first. Now, the thing with a listening activity is, as you know, Nisa,
Yes.
a lot of pupils, they are usually quite apprehensive because they don't see any text. They don't get to read anything. They need to rely on their abilities not to only listen carefully, but to also understand what it is that they are listening for. All right, so that's why when we are doing a listening activity, usually we will always look at the questions first or the situation that's given. For example, in the textbook that you can see on screen, let's have a look at part A. Okay, guys, I think you guys can have a read. All right. The government has decided to improve Rochester School, so that's the name of the school, by giving it some money to spend. Listen to 5 people giving their opinion about the best way to use it. Match the speakers 1 to 5 with the people A to E. All right, now if I were to ask you which keywords in the situation given for you to highlight, what would they be? Okay, have a look at the instruction again. I read it out just now for you. Which words from the instruction would you highlight? Either you can underline it or you can use a highlighter. All right, but don't highlight your textbook. All right, you can only highlight your question papers when you are sitting for the listening exam.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Ready?
You guys have had a look at the question. Okay, let's start with Sharwina. Sharwina, which word or phrase or phrases would you highlight in the situation? The one that I read out just now. The government has decided to improve. So those are the instructions or situation that's given before you listen to the text. So which word would you highlight or words?
The best way to spend the money.
Okay.
The best way to
Best
spend the
way
money.
to spend money.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Ashraf? Anything else you would like to highlight apart from what Sharwina has mentioned?
Probably listen to the 5 speakers giving their opinions.
All right. Yep. Great. Well done. Yes, those would be the keywords that pupils need to identify. So as they are listening, they will try to pick up or pick out words that are related to ideas on how to improve the school. The name of the school is not really important because it's not really related to the context of what it is they are going to be listening for later. Okay? Now, as we go further down at the question, okay, we have 5 speakers, which is on the left. Speakers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have 5 different sets of people. A teacher, a student, the head teacher, an ex-student, and E, a parent. Okay, so now Nisa, let me ask you a question if you don't mind.
Okay.
Right, now, if you are a parent, what would some words be in your mind if you want to talk about what you want to have at a school as a parent?
As a parent.
Yes.
Okay. What would I want?
Yeah, some words, some keywords that would come to your mind. If you're a parent and you have already understood the situation, what are some of the words that would come to your mind?
Well, I will definitely think about things that are going to ease the students, the pupils at school. Maybe anything that related to the pupils.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
good. Yeah. So this is what pupils need to do as they try to figure out what is it I'm going to listen for. Because as I mentioned just now in the beginning, there is no tape script. They will not be able to read and listen at the same time as what people normally do here, especially when we're watching movies, for example. There are subtitles in Malay or in other languages.
Yes.
Right? So for me personally, I will always tell my pupils, if you want to improve your listening skills, do not switch on the subtitles because you will be more alert to the words that are being said, the intonation, and you will try to figure out the meaning itself rather than relying on reading the subtitles. Okay? All right, so guys, try and figure out, if you're a teacher, what would be some of the ideas or words that you think you're going to listen for, so on and so forth. Okay? So now we're going to listen to the tape script.
Okay.
And I want you all to try and match the speakers on the left to the people on the right. Okay? That's your first task for the day. Are we ready?
We are ready, right?
All right, let's
Okay.
go.
Listen. A. The government has decided to improve Rochester School by giving it some money to spend. Listen to 5 people giving their opinion about the best way to use it. Match the speakers 1 to 5 with the people A to E. Speaker 1.
I'm really interested in finding out where the money will go. Most of the teachers seem to think that the money will be spent on a new swimming pool, but I disagree. I've been talking to my mates and none of them think we need a new pool. There are lots of problems with this school, and a little money here and there will go a long way to improving the conditions. I've only got a few more years of study before I leave, but I'm thinking about the younger students too.
Speaker 2.
Any money invested in the school can only be good news. However, I remember 5 years ago the same thing happened, and like all the other teachers I was excited too. There was a lot of talk about improving the gym and the main hall. In the end, the money was spread around the school and nothing much changed. I expect I'll be working here for some time to come, but I'm not expecting too much. I mean, in 5 years' time, will we have any significant improvement? I very much doubt it.
Speaker 3.
It's great news. It's about time the government stopped wasting money on useless things and concentrated on education. Rochester is a good school and the head teacher is doing a wonderful job. Neither of my boys have ever complained about the teachers or the organisation of the school. They will be very excited if they get some new tennis courts or a new gym. It's just what they need to get them excited about going to school.
Speaker 4.
I think it's wonderful news, and it's come just at the right time. When I started working here, the school was one of the best in the town. But that was 15 years ago, and we need some kind of improvement, especially when it comes to making lessons more interesting. We have had quite a few complaints from both parents and students, and I will discuss with them, and of course the teachers, to get their opinions on how best to spend the money. As head of the school, everyone expects me to make the decision, but I think everyone should be involved. All the teachers are very excited, and I'm sure their job will be made easier, which will improve the school as a whole.
Speaker 5.
Yes, I heard about that. It's good to see Rochester getting some money. It's a good school, and whenever I talk with old schoolmates, we always have fond memories. The head teacher was excellent. I don't know if he's still there, but a lot of the teachers were perhaps a bit too strict, which got us down a bit. We weren't allowed to say our opinions about anything. Maybe they should change all that and let the kids make the decision on how to improve the school. Now there's an idea.
So everybody, how are you guys doing? Can you actually match speaker number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the role A, B, C, D, E? What do you think, teacher?
I'm pretty sure they are able to. These are smart kids, they are.
Okay, I tried to answer.
Yes, I saw you.
Together. So let's see the answers, teacher.
Okay, all right. Are we ready to check the answers? Guys at home, are you guys ready?
Yes, I think they are
okay,
ready.
good. Right, let's see if all of you will be able to correctly get all the 5 questions answered. Okay, let's start with Srivasan. Sri, speaker 1. Who do you think speaker 1 is?
Speaker 1 is a student.
It's a student? Yes?
Yes.
What about you, Nisa?
Yes,
Did you answer?
is a student.
Yes, you are correct.
Yay.
Well done. Yes, great. Okay, what about speaker 2, Varshika?
Speaker 2 is a teacher.
Speaker 2 is a teacher. Let me check my answer. What about yours, Nisa?
My answer,
I can't see it from here.
Speaker 2 is a teacher as well.
Yes, that's correct.
Yay.
Wonderful. Okay. Right, Ashraf, what about speaker 3?
I believe it's a parent.
A parent.
A parent, yes. Can you work out or can you remember some of the keywords in the script that made you decide speaker 3 is actually a parent? Can you remember?
The speaker mentioned about her children
Yes.
studying at the school.
That's correct. So this is what I was talking about just now, Nisa, when I asked you, if you're a parent, what would some of the words be in your mind if you're giving your opinion? And obviously that came out in the text. So this is what pupils need to do when you are about to attempt a listening activity or a listening exam. Try and put yourself in the position or the situation of the roles given. Try to figure out the words that are related. Okay, wonderful. Great job, Ashraf. All right, we have Sharina. Sharina, what about speaker 4? Who do you think speaker 4 is?
I think it's the head teacher.
The head teacher? What gave it away? What gave it away? Yes, you are correct, by the way. Congratulations.
I've heard him mentioning about discussing with the teachers and parents.
Yeah. And don't you think his tone of voice also gives it away a little bit? The way he spoke, he sounded a little bit more formal as compared to the other speakers. Were you able to hear that, Sharwina?
Yes, teacher, I did.
Good, wonderful. And of course, the last one, what's the answer, Nisa?
The answer, speaker 5, is an ex-student because the speaker mentioned about he's having fond memories of the school.
Yes, wonderful. You picked up on that very good phrase. I've had fond memories with my mates.
Yes.
Okay, so I think from our first activity, it's quite clear that even though many pupils think that listening is a tough skill to learn, actually it's not. The first thing you need to do is understand the situation that's given and look at the question and try to figure out what words or phrases would be used in the listening script that you're about to listen. Okay? All right, guys, well done. Everybody managed to get 5 out of 5. Yay!
Thank you.
Good job. All right. This will go really well with your PBD marks. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to the next activity, which is activity B. But before that, I would like to look at the tips at the bottom of the book, bottom of the activity A.
Okay.
Before you listen, read through the options given and try to imagine how the speakers might feel and what they might say. That basically summarizes what I mentioned just now.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to listen to the script one more time, and you are going to match the speakers with the statements A to E. So guys, pupils at home, have a look at the statements. We already know who the speakers are. So look at the statements A, B, C, D, and E. And we are going to listen to the script and try to match them.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to listen?
Ready, teacher.
Yes. Okay.
Listen. A. The government has decided to improve Rochester School by giving it some money to spend. Listen to 5 people giving their opinion about the best way to use it. Match the speakers 1 to 5 with the people A to E. Speaker 1.
I'm really interested in finding out where the money will go. Most of the teachers seem to think that the money will be spent on a new swimming pool, but I disagree. I've been talking to my mates and none of them think we need a new pool. There are lots of problems with this school, and a little money here and there will go a long way to improving the conditions. I've only got a few more years of study before I leave, but I'm thinking about the younger students too.
Speaker 2.
Any money invested in the school can only be good news. However, I remember 5 years ago the same thing happened, and like all the other teachers I was excited too. There was a lot of talk about improving the gym in the main hall. In the end, the money was spread around the school and nothing much changed. I expect I'll be working here for some time to come, but I'm not expecting too much. I mean, in 5 years' time, will we have any significant improvement? I very much doubt it.
Speaker 3.
It's great news. It's about time the government stopped wasting money on useless things and concentrated on education. Rochester is a good school, and the head teacher is doing a wonderful job. Neither of my boys have ever complained about the teachers or the organisation of the school. They will be very excited if they get some new tennis courts or a new gym. It's just what they need to get them excited about going to school.
Speaker 4.
I think it's wonderful news, and it's come just at the right time. When I started working here, the school was one of the best in the town. But that was 15 years ago, and we need some kind of improvement. Especially when it comes to making lessons more interesting. We have had quite a few complaints from both parents and students, and I will discuss with them, and of course the teachers, to get their opinions on how best to spend the money. As head of the school, everyone expects me to make the decision. But I think everyone should be involved. All the teachers are very excited, and I'm sure their job will be made easier, which will improve the school as a whole.
Speaker 5.
Yes, I heard about that. It's good to see Rochester getting some money. It's a good school, and whenever I talk with old schoolmates, we always have fond memories. The head teacher was excellent. I don't know if he's still there. but a lot of the teachers were perhaps a bit too strict, which got us down a bit. We weren't allowed to say our opinions about anything. Maybe they should change all that and let the kids make the decision on how to improve the school. Now there's an idea.
Okay, pupils, do you get the answers?
All right, I'm sure they did because they have listened to the text twice.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Ashraf, speaker one, what do you think, or what's your answer? What's your answer?
My answer is B. I think the money should be used in a variety of ways.
Yes, that's correct. Well done,
Yes.
Ashraf. Do you want to try another one, Ashraf? Speaker two?
Speaker 2, I think is A.
A, yes, got it right. Did you
Same
get that
answer.
right also, Nisa?
Yes, same answer.
Wonderful. Okay, Shawina, what about speaker 3?
I think it's D. I think the money should be used to improve sports.
Yes,
facilities.
that's correct because that was the parent. Wonderful. Do you want to try another one, Shawina? Speaker 4?
Sure. I think it's E. I
Sri-
think the money will make teaching easier.
Yes. What about you, Srivasan? Do you agree with Shawina? Did you get that
Yes,
same
sir.
answer? Yes, you both are correct. Well done. And the last one, speaker 5 is... Obviously, what's the answer, Vashika?
I think it's C, teacher. I think students should decide what to spend the money on.
Yes, wonderful. Great job, everyone. You guys
Congrats.
deserve a
Yay.
woohoo.
I got my answer all right as well.
Oh, wonderful. Great job. That's 10 out of 10. And that's a really good timing to end our part of the listening activity before we get into the speaking activity after this.
Okay, congrats, pupils.
Well done,
We all
guys.
get the answers correct, and I hope pupils at home, you do get the answers correct as well. We are going to take a break, so don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys after this on DidikTV KPM.
DidikTV KPM.
Thank you so much for those who are still watching DidikTV KPM. We are going to proceed with our lesson today, and what will be our activity next, teacher?
Right, our next activity is a speaking activity because part of the lesson is a complementary skill. Usually when you listen, you want to speak,
Yes.
you know, especially if you're having a conversation with somebody, all right? So for our speaking activity, we are going to do something similar to what they have listened to in the first activity, which is related to their school. So let's have a look at the screen. Okay, guys, we're going to chat. All right. Have a look at the situation that's on your screen. Our school, SMK Pusat Bandar Puchong 1, has been given a huge amount of money by a generous donor. Please don't ask me how much because it's a secret, but it's a huge amount. So, I want you guys to think about this. What would you want to have at school? And what is the reason for your choice? So as a pupil, so right now I want you guys to think as a pupil, not as a parent or as a teacher, as what you listened to just now. So think of what it is that you really want to have at school. If you're given, say, for example, 1 million ringgit, for example, to improve or to have something at school, what would it be and what's the reason for your choice? The reason for your choice means you have to provide a justification. For example, maybe if it were me, I would like to have a swimming pool at school. Wouldn't that be lovely to have a swimming pool? So obviously the next question would be, why would you want to have a swimming pool at school? So my answer would be, it would be a great way to help pupils to learn how to swim. And not only that, it will also help teachers to learn how to swim. And it's part of our way to relax ourselves after school, when you are tired, when you are done with teaching and learning. It's something fun for everyone to do. I mean, I would love to have an indoor swimming pool. Actually, it's not just a pool. I would love to have an indoor swimming pool.
Oh, wow.
Okay, because swimming is the best exercise in my opinion anyway, even though I actually love hiking, but swimming is actually one of the best exercise because it's a total body exercise. That would be my justification for the reason why I choose to have a swimming pool.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about what your choice would be after this.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I hope you guys have understood more or less from the example that I have given. Now, if you have a look at the screen again, all right, to help you think of ideas or phrases to use in your presentation, have a look at some of the sample sentences or phrases that I have taken out from the listening script that we heard just now in activity A and B in the listening activity. All right, have a look at them. I don't think I need to read it. It's quite clear over there. All right, so if you have a look, I like the first one. Okay, that's one from the teacher. She'd like to have a new swimming pool, but the teacher disagrees. I've been talking to my mates and none of them think we need a new pool. All right, so that's from the student. Okay? All right, so those would help you guys come up with your presentation when you want to present your ideas, what you would like to have in school if you have 1 million ringgit.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay?
So can we hear from the pupils what they have in mind, what they want?
Yes, I think we need to give them some time to prepare.
Okay.
Right? Because not many people find it easy to speak offhand without preparing some points. I'm going to connect this later to during our last segment because in a speaking exam, the SPM speaking exam, pupils will be given situations and on the spot they will have to present their ideas. Okay?
All right.
All right. Okay. Are we ready to hear your ideas and reasons why you want to have ... Thumbs up, please, guys, if you guys are ready.
We have given them ample time.
Yes, I think we've given them enough time.
They are ready.
Okay, let's start. Who would like to start? Anyone?
Raise your hand. You can. Don't be shy.
Can't wait to listen to your ideas. Anybody?
Want to go first? It's okay. Just raise your hand and you can share.
Just raise your hands. Don't be shy. All right,
Okay,
thank you very much, Ashraf. Off you go.
I would say the money should be used for the canteen because if you can upgrade the canteen, you'd be able to feed students who come from a lower financial standing more quality and more nutritious foods.
Interesting.
All right, that's a very interesting point of view.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit more? How are you going to improve the canteen? In what way? In terms of types of food or infrastructure?
With 1 million ringgit, you can do both. You could improve the infrastructure and the overhead costs of the canteen. You can buy higher quality ingredients. You can hire better quality chefs who could cook better quality foods, and you can also upgrade the canteen's equipment, the cooking equipment and whatnot. So all of that would be able to feed students who aren't able to afford good quality and nutritious food, be able to fed those types of food.
That's a really, really, really good idea. I love it. Well done, Asha.
I would love to see that in my school.
Yes. Okay, what about you, Varshika?
Teacher, I think that the money can be used to upgrade the school library. Like they can use it to buy new books. There are many types of interesting books now there. So they can use, and then they can also try to provide a soundproof space in the library for students to gather and have discussions. They can also change it, like they can change the type of floor, the lightings, and so on. This will like attract the students to go to the library more often.
That's really nice. I like the idea of the soundproof booth.
Yes.
Maybe I can secretly karaoke in there.
Who knows?
Good job. Yes, definitely. I agree with you. The library should be upgraded to attract pupils to come there, not just with good books, but also to make it more comfortable.
Yes.
All right. Srivasan or Sharina, whichever of you would like to present. Okay, Sharina, thank you.
In my opinion, I think the school authorities should use the money received to improve the cleanliness of the school toilets. This is because as far as I've noticed, the quality of my school toilets have become very poor, which is dangerous for the health of the students, as there are various waterborne diseases that might affect them, such as typhoid and whatnot. Therefore, I've got several ideas in mind which can be helpful in the efforts of improving the quality of the school toilets. One of them is by implementing touchless sanitary items, which are more suitable for our current situation today due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As it helps to reduce the transmission of germs and bacteria. Besides, I also think regular restocking of toiletries such as tissue, paper, and soap should be done. Because this way, even if the students come in contact with any of the germs or bacteria, they can wash them away easily. There are other changes that can be made for the betterment of the students, but for now, I think these are the compulsory actions to be done, to be made for the health of students.
Okay, that's really good. I like that idea of touchless mechanism. So maybe if you want to flush, you just,
wave your hand at the scanner, and that will flush automatically.
Great job. Okay,
nice idea.
Last but not least, what about you, Srivasan?
Teacher, I think they should spend the money on the school computer labs to improve their quality, because nowadays technology is an important aspect of in our lives. Students learn more using the internet than reading a normal book, so they should use it to buy much more better computers, PCs, Chromebooks. Then they also need use the money to provide much more better internet quality in the school computer labs, because we know in almost every schools the computer labs internet connection is worse.
Yes, totally. I totally agree with you there. Wonderful, wonderful ideas from everyone.
Good job.
Yes, but we are going to decide which of the 4 ideas is the best. We will try, okay? Because this is part of the SPM speaking exam. When you, in the exam, you are paired and you will discuss and you will have to come up to a decision together. So let's see if we can do it today. Okay, so everyone, if you have a look at the screen, okay? After listening to your friend's opinion, do you still think yours is better? If so, why is that? All right, and you can have a look at the screen again. These are some of the phrases that you can use in your discussion. If you're going to agree, you can say, yes, I think you are right. If you want to refute, I beg to differ, I disagree, etc., etc. Okay, guys? Are we ready? We have about 1 minute because that's actually the actual time that's given in the exam. You have to try and figure out within 1 minute whose idea is the best. But because there's 4 of us, I'll give you guys 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Off you go.
Who wants to go first?
Fight for your
Maybe we can
ideas.
hear first from... I like Sharwina's idea, so maybe we can hear from her first.
Yes. So Sharwina, do you still think your idea is the best or you agree with the others' ideas?
Yes, teacher. I think my idea is the best because it's important for the health of students. Because if we don't implement the idea which I stated just now, I think it may actually cause the diseases. Because I've seen diseases like this on the internet, so I think it's important to implement this.
What about you, Ashraf? Do you agree with Sharwina or you still think your point is the best?
I still believe my point is the best because when you upgrade the canteen, you would actually be serving food that is healthy, and schools, they last for about 5 hours for students, so students have to go through 5 hours of, school life, basically learning and whatnot. And within those 5 hours, they need to have enough energy to be able to go through those 5 hours. And sometimes the food that are being served out in the canteen are already expired or even rotten at times. So by upgrading the quality of the canteen, you ensure the energy and the well-being of the students are kept secure.
So you're saying food is a lot better than taking care of your hygiene?
It's essential.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right, what about you, Srivasan and Varshika? Do you guys agree? Srivasan, do you agree with the others or you still think your point of view is the best?
After hearing about Sharwina and Ashraf's point, I think Sharwina's point is the best out of everything. Because at the current moment during the COVID-19, our hygiene is much more important than anything else.
Okay, thank you so much. Well done. So 1, Sharwina, not yet for you. Okay, last person, Varshika, you have to be the tiebreaker. What about you?
I agree with Sharwina's point as well, because hygiene is very important as well as health. So I think that we really need to contribute in the cleanliness of the toilet.
Okay, so I think we have a decision.
Yes.
Yes.
So we are going for Sharwina's idea?
Yes, I think so.
For that 1 million ringgit?
Yes, with that 1 million ringgit, we're going to have the toilets paved in gold from top to toe.
Okay.
Well done, guys. That's a very good discussion. Thank you so much, everybody.
Good job,
all right.
As much as I love everyone's idea, there must be a winner. And congrats, Sharwina. But
yes.
We are going to see you guys after this. Let's take a break. I'll see you guys on DidikTV KPM.
DidikTV KPM.
Welcome back to DidikTV KPM. Now we are going to watch a video, right, teacher?
Yes, we are.
What the video is all about. Can you tell us?
Yes, the video is an excerpt taken from Lembaga Peperiksaan to show pupils how the actual SPM speaking examination is going to be conducted. But the part that we are going to watch is towards the end where the pupils are asked to present their personal point of view. They will listen to their friends' personal point of view and then they will have to come to a decision to decide, just like what we did just now.
Okay.
So, are you ready to watch the video?
We're so ready. Double thumbs up.
Yes, let's roll it.
This video will show B2 and B1 candidates answering part 3.
Alright, let's begin with the discussion task. Online shopping is gaining popularity in our country. Here are some reasons why people shop online and a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task. Now talk to each other about the reasons why people shop online.
One of the popular reasons why people shop online is because they do not have to face the crowd. There tend to be long queues at supermarkets, especially after work hours or during festive season, and this can come off as an inconvenience to some people. When people shop online, they do not have to park and they do not have to queue. And they also can save their time by not queuing or parking to shop for items. This will be very convenient, especially for mothers, for instance, who have to tend for their children, in which they do not have to leave their children unattended at home. Another reason why people shop online is because they can buy items at online shops for better prices, because everyone loves items that are more reasonably priced. They can also use coupons and vouchers to cut costs. What about you, Dinesh? Why do you think people shop online?
Why I think people shop online is because it's more convenient. Because when you shop online, you can access it through your phone, and everyone has their phones around them. Another reason is because it has a wide variety in choices. When you shop online, you can easily look up on what you want. The last point is follow the trend. Nowadays, online shopping has gained much more popularity since before.
Thank you. Now you have about a minute to decide together which is the most popular reason people shop online.
We both agree that the most popular reason why people shop online is because they can shop at better prices. Personally, as a student, I will always prefer to buy items at a lower price so that I can save as much money as I can.
I agree with her because personally, when I go for shopping, I look for the cheapest items.
Thank you.
And that's how the speaking exam was conducted, right, teacher?
Yes, that's correct. That's actually a part of it. There are a few parts, but the part that we saw just now in the video relates directly to what we are doing today in our lesson. And I will just do a quick, not summary, but just some comments about what we saw in the video. So obviously, that's a video that was made by Lembaga Peperiksaan as a demonstration for teachers and pupils to use at school. But in a real situation, the exam will not be as smooth as it was, as what we watched. Let's try and ask an opinion from Ashraf. What did you think of that video just now?
I think it was a good example of the test section. It showed cooperation between the two parties, and they managed to reach a conclusion for the topic at hand.
Yeah, that's correct. Well done, Ashraf. You were spot on the word cooperation, because in the speaking exam, you will be paired with your classmate according to the name list. You cannot choose your partner. Okay, I'm not sure about other schools, but from the instruction that has been given to us, the name list, the pairing will follow the name list. So it's really good to get the pairing, even though you don't really like your friend, but you do need to get along with him or her, so that when you are sitting for the speaking exam, you will have some kind of arrangement. Okay, I'm going to say this, and then I agree, and then I will agree with you. So it makes the flow of the speaking exam a lot smoother.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Maybe we can hear one more opinion from another student. Pupils.
Anyone else would like to say anything?
About from Sharina?
Yeah, Sharina.
I think she wants to say something.
Yes.
I think even though both points given by them were very well elaborated, they managed to come to a conclusion as said by Ashraf, and I think that's really great.
Yeah, that's right. Now, here's another information for all the pupils out there. If by any chance during the speaking exam you are not able to come to a conclusion, maybe you get cold feet, you're not sure what to say, do not worry. The main point of a speaking exam is for you to speak. So in whatever circumstances, even if you disagree, sometimes the situation can get heated, Nisa, especially if you are assessing a candidate that's of a B2 or a higher level. They tend to get carried away with their discussion. So it's all right. Don't worry about it, even though you cannot come to a conclusion, as long as you are able to present your points of view and respond to your friends' ideas too.
Okay, with that, I believe we are now at the end of our class. As much as I enjoyed today's lesson, I think we do not have any more time to spend together.
Yes,
so
unfortunately.
Just a short and quick last words from you, teacher, to our pupils at home.
Okay, I would like to encourage pupils to watch programs, doesn't matter if it's a movie, drama in English, and try not to have the, what is it, Nisa?
Subtitles.
Subtitles on, and try and speak as much as you can in English with your friends and with your teachers at school.
Yes, practice makes perfect.
That's
but how
correct.
can pupils at home get more materials or exercises from today's lesson, teacher?
Of course, they can find it at Sumberku.
You can go to the link on your screen, and I would like to thank Teacher Halimatul Sadiah, Ketua Panitia Bahasa Inggeris from SMK Pusat Bandar Puchong 1, the pupils from the same school, and our sign language instructor today, Miss Kulina from SMK Sultan Abdul Samad Petaling Jaya. Thank you so much, pupils at home. For those who have been watching us from minute 1 until now, I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. My name is Nisa K. I'll see you guys. Thank you
so much, everybody. Bye.